Hey everybody, my name is Warren Martin. I'm the instructor in this course here, BA298. And there's a couple of you that already know me, but it looks like the majority of you, this is the first time in a course with me. So I'll be honest, this is kind of odd for me because as you will find out, you'll probably have me in a lot of your future courses. So um, most of the students I've had like in the last term and then the two other courses I'm teaching in this term. Um, I've had them all for the last year, 2 years, some 3 years, depending on which program they're in. So you'll probably fall in that same boat here. So first thing, just want to let you know, don't be intimidated or afraid to contact me or anything like that, because I'm real easy to get in touch with. If you know any of the other students that have had classes with me, you'll find out. I get back to you pretty right away. You know, if you text me or you send me a message in the inbox system here, I get back to you pretty fast. So, like I say, no worries there. I'm gonna make it since majority of you are new to me. I'm just gonna go over a couple quick things here. So here you got the course room. Uh, you got and the modules over here. So the inbox system, you can go right there. That takes you to where you can do your messages and so forth. And then you can go back to the courses. Um, and we're going to going to your modules. You can either go in there or well, yeah, you can go in here. One of the things is your textbook. Almost every, even though we've been using this system for a year and a half, almost every class I'll have at least one student say, "Oh, I can't get my textbook," and they usually wait till the fifth week to mention that, and it's right here. If you're having a problem, you need to let somebody know right away, because all you need to do to get into your textbook is click right there, and that'll take you to open another window, and then you click there, and that takes you into where the book is at. So that's what the book looks like right there. So just make sure you're figuring out how to do that. Now the other thing, this course, like I said, title is business applied business, okay, um, research. And so it's more about research than a subject. This textbook you have is just case studies. That's all that's in it. So everything as far as reading materials and so forth is going to be in the weekly readings. So this course, different from others, there's no weekly quizzes. You scan down here, you'll see there's no quizzes. All right, there's no final exam. Okay, this is all about writing case analysis, basically doing research and writing a report on it. So some students find this to be a very easy course because there's no quizzes, there's no real textbook or anything like that. But then others find it very difficult because you have to write every week. You have to write, do a case analysis every week. So, um, so let me see. This first week, there's a lot of reading this first week because um, you have to know how to do that. So you got these 4 different readings here. All of them have something to do with writing case analysis, doing reports. And the reason you need to know how to do this, if you're going to be in work in business at any point in the future, or even now, you'll find out is that companies have to do research. Somebody has to do research on something, whether it's doing a new credit card system or a new marketing approach, a new product, or somebody's coming into your town, a competitor. You have to do some research on them to find out how you're going to combat them. So there's a whole lot of reasons why you have to know how to do this. So and that's part of that. So these 4 readings here go over a part of that. They pretty much explain what's all entailed there. This third one right here, this one gives you the format. All right, so there's a format for doing a case analysis. So it's right here, the layout of a paper. Be the short one that you're doing each week. You're going to do a short one, but then you also have the project for the week. For the course, so that's going to be a little bigger. But you got the format. You got the problem, the issue, the plan, plan of action, a summary, depending on what you're talking about. So just pay attention to that. Um, and then here again, that's another one. So you got 4 readings, and you kind of need to take care of this week. Um, then moving forward, you will have you'll have a reading but it's not as much as the first week, okay? Like in week 2, they talk about the SWOT analysis. That teaches you how that works there. The rest of the week, back up here to week 1, as in the other courses, you do have a discussion every week. So that's part of the deal there. They're due by the first post due by Wednesday midnight, and then 2 other posts to other classmates during the week. Also on this, if you watch this video each week, that can count as one of your replies. And then let's see, Wednesday. And the reason we do that is to give everybody a chance to participate. Sometimes there's a little confusion. There'll be some students who won't get in there in the first week. And it's important you getting in there in the first week because that's part of the interaction. So statistically, it's been found that students learn a lot from each other. People bringing up other points that you didn't think about and so forth. So that's part of the discussion. So make sure you get that first one in by Wednesday and the other 2 by Sunday. So. And then, like I say, each week, it's in here. Also, when you go into these places, make sure sometimes there might be more info further down. You have to do a little scroll there, but this one don't have it that way, so you're good there. Normally, these also, this is going to be a little longer, just because it's week 1 and you're all new to me. So, but normally I keep these videos to about 5 minutes every week. Just go over last week, current week, anything we need to kind of go over. So, all right. So assignments, you got like this week you got 2. You got this one here. All right. So there, it's all right there for you. And then the other one you got is the case analysis. So in each week you're going to have this case analysis right here on different companies. So and then you find that's in your textbook you find like week 1 Adobe. So all right, and then you need to let me know what you're gonna do for your case study for your project. And the rest of the weeks, you got a reading, you got your presentations, so forth. This week's presentation for week 1 has to do, strategic operational planning. And part of this is because the type of research you're doing has to do with business. And so that's why, this particular presentation here goes over quite a lot about, the different aspects of it there. So this is the other thing you need to learn about. There's things like SWOT analysis, Porter analysis, things like that go into, and here's one right here, the SWOT analysis. The strengths, weaknesses, threats, and opportunities that go in, you may have as a company. So there's a lot that goes into it, but there it is. Okay, so I think that's pretty much covering most of that there. So again, if you got questions or anything, just get in touch. You can text me. You got my number right there if you want to text, or call. And do the the inbox system or email. Either way, like I said, I get back pretty fast on that. The only other thing, each week I usually put up some sort of a scenery picture at the beginning, just for aesthetics. And then I also have a test question every week, and it's usually in the form of something related to something. So those of you that already know me, I got a 3.5-year-old grandkid, so I spend a lot of time babysitting him. So sometimes I'll post something, and then I'll say, test question is what's going on right here. So so that's the test question, and that's why I know if you actually watch the video or you say you watch the video. All right, so with that, I will call it quits. Again, welcome to the course, and those of you that are returning, good having you in there again. So week 1 will kick off here, and I will talk to you next time or during the week, whatever the case may be. So have a great week, everybody.